Hey folks, what's going on? It's Wilson. I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about how to find the best stock trading pattern that works for you, and then you can trade and make a profit off of. So, as you guys know, I'm a very big fan of FinViz. I'm a very busy entrepreneur, so I spend a lot of time running my business, and I do a lot of swing trading. And what FinViz allows me to do is it allows me to just pretty much go through different charts, see what's trending, find pre-market breakouts, find the best patterns to trade, and look at the volume real quick and just do my quick research because I just don't have time to sit in front of the computer, like 1 hour before the market opens and do the research. But these are some of the patterns that I really love just swing trading or just trading in general. For example, this one's a very clean chart. I don't look for stuff that's super aggressive anymore, not like how some of the penny stock traders or aggressive day traders do it, where they see a big spike in growth volume and everything. I don't look for those. I look for clean patterns like this. Either ones like this where it's very easy to identify the support, and I look for higher lows always, right? So the support line should always have at least a rough estimate of where it can be. So I can just look at this chart right here, starting from November to July, and I can see exactly, okay, the support is identified, resistance right here. It creates this type of pattern because history repeats itself in stocks most of the time, and I can see that the trend is going towards my favor, right? So if I'm going long, I always want to be able to go back to this point, and it will form another top and bottom head and shoulder type of pattern, and it will just keep repeating the pattern. So at this point, like looking at this chart right here, I'm able to quickly identify the support, the resistance, and then I know that if I were to enter this trade right now, let's say it starts to go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, and it hits the resistance line, yes, there's a chance that it can go for a breakout. As you can tell from the historic trend, it could be a breakout, or it can go back down and form another one of these top and bottom type of patterns. So I know clearly from this chart when to exit the trade because I want to start setting my stop loss when it gets to the resistance point. Because chances are, looking at its historic pattern, it will drop back down again and it will go back up. Eventually, if the company does well, of course, this is analyzing the fundamentals. If they do well in earnings, if they hire a new CEO or whatever, sure, it can go for a breakout. But just from a technical standpoint, this is a very smooth pattern that I like. And all you have to do is really just go to Finviz. You go look at some of the top stuff. Of course, clicking around would take a lot of time. So what I like to do is I like to go down to this part right here. Where is it? There should be a part. Let's see. There we go. So you can look under these signals right here. Double bottom, multiple top, double top, channel up. And then one of the things I always like to look for is channel up. I always want to look for higher lows, for smooth patterns, and then of course I will go into each individual stock. Look at the float. This one doesn't have too much data, but we look for some of the more stocks that have very smooth patterns. Look at the data, look at the volume. This stock doesn't look like it moves, so that's not a stock I want to get into. I always look for something that's very low float, high volume, very solid uptrend, higher top. I mean higher lows, and very easy to identify the pattern from the historic history. So that's pretty much my quick research process. Hope you learned a little bit from this video. And again, subscribe, thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back for more.